Flight attendants prepared to land.
I know the area a bit. I mainly grew up in Alabama and then moved to Florida.
To prepare for landing, please close your tray table and put away carry-on items. Place your seat in the original upright position. We will now collect any remaining service items. Please put away larger electronic devices, including laptop computers. Devices must remain in airplane mode until after we land. We'll be landing soon. Welcome to Charlotte.
That's where they held that tall ship event, right?
I think so. Yeah. I want to say so. It's hard to know what events are going on when you're stuck behind the bar and there's like 30 people waiting for a drink, you know? Like I try and keep track of what's happening, but some days you miss it. But yeah, I do remember there was some sort of that's a fishing event, right?
Yeah, no, I worked out there. I could have sworn I did security out there and everything. Stuff. That's what I do. I do security work. We got hired. The company I was with was Signal 88.
Yeah.
We got hired out there. Just one restaurant that was near was Jocko's. We had a lot of complaints and everything that people couldn't get through.
Okay. So you do security work?
Yeah.
Do you have like regular places where you do security, or do you do any bouncing?
I used to do bouncing. Try to do my best to avoid that. I had.
I could imagine. That sounds like a pain in the ass.
No, I used to work for DSI Security Services, and we used to get put out there at the Pensacola hotels and bars and stuff. And I told my employer that night, I said, I'm not doing it anymore. I had a drunk guy hit me in the face and fractured my bridge of my nose right here and everything. So I was like, nah, I'm not getting paid enough. I'm getting paid like 13, 14 an hour.
Oh, to get hit in the face?
Yeah.
No, those guys getting hit in the face in the UFC for thousands of dollars. Like, I'm not going to sit here and get hit in the face for 13 something.
Exactly. So now I just sit at like hotels and stuff that don't have bars, and I chill there for the night.
There you
do my patrol.
It's actually good to hear that motels and stuff like that are starting to do that, because most places there's like one person on staff overnight and different things like that, but that's kind of sketchy.
Oh yeah, the main thing is problem at night is like the main issue I'd say that we run into is like homeless people trying to sleep out in the parking lots or get in underneath the stairwells inside the hotel.
Yeah,
stuff like that.
Or there's some nights where you're like, go ahead, you know, like especially cold or something like that. Or is the cat just like, get out of here?
Well, you feel bad. You hate to be the bad guy and everything.
Absolutely.
In that situation.
That's all right.
But no, I hate to be the bad guy in that situation. The way I see it is if I don't do it, somebody else is going to do it. So we usually have to get out of there and keep the client happy. I do like subcontracting work and everything, work all around. Don't work just in one spot, though that would be nice. It's tiring. Work all over at like several different sites throughout the night.
Gotcha. Right on, man. Well, what's your name?
Jacob.
Jacob? Jeremiah. Nice to meet you. A couple J names. It's, hey, as long as you're enjoying it, man, you know, like, brings in the money, pays the bills.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
The young lady back there had, how do you go away with her?
Definitely does.
Let me see this.
So, here's the thing, you know, you got a girl over in Kentucky.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen there? You're gonna have to move out to Kentucky.
Well, we
That'd be
talked.
wild.
We talked about it and everything. She's actually coming down in March.
Oh, nice.
To move in and everything. We've been looking at apartments. I've been saving up and all that. And hopefully, if all goes well, next like 3 days I'm staying with her.
Yeah.
Then she'll come down. She'll drive down, and we're gonna pick out an apartment. If I'm not wrong.
And folks, from your flight deck, there's been a gate change. It's now Charlie 15.
On here with her.
Charlie 15.
So that's what we're gonna do. Try to make it work.
Yeah. That's awesome. That's exciting. Just so you understand.
Like that honeymoon phase. Really?
Yeah, the honeymoon phase kind of starts petering off, and it's like, oh shit. What do you do?
Yeah, that's her right there.
Absolutely.
We're gonna see what kind of trouble we can get into in Kentucky. I don't know all that. She's gonna have to show me around. I'm not local there. Never been there.
Yeah, first time. Okay. Well, have fun with it. You know, stay relaxed. Have a good time. She drinks, goes out to bars, and things like that. Yeah.
She's 20.
Okay. So, farm parties.
Yeah.
At least that's where I was going when I was 20. So I'm originally from Minnesota, right? So we would gather up at friends' places and stuff like that.
Oh man, I know exactly how it is. I grew up mainly around NJ, just doing backflip stuff. Like, one way or another, people's gonna do that. You know what I mean?
Something was going down.
Exactly.
Good times. Was it wise? Probably not. But you know what? You only live once.
Oh yeah.
Yours is in the E gates. We're coming in to see which E is next door, but it's still tight. So what I would suggest is keep an eye out. Do you have the app by chance? Or
Yeah, I do.
Once we get in the ground, look at, just keep updating the status of it.
Okay.
And if it says like took off or in flight or something, you know it's gone. And then you just have to find a customer service desk. And we'll relook you on the next one. But I would kind of already head towards that direction when you're getting off, and then just kind of, it's when that flight's delayed, still a chance of getting on it, you know.
Yeah.
But and it's still civil. It's tight. I know that, and I need that for you. That's why I say just kind of check the status of it.
Okay.
If it's like in flight, there's no need in passing out trying to get there. Because it's, you don't want you to hurt yourself running that far.
Where would I go?
can ask any desk and they'll direct you to where it is. Yeah.
I'll be that one guy who's like taking off the plane like the airlines guy.
What's that? Landing gears, 3 minutes. Be on the ground.
I guess they've had it dependent. They usually are more of like the nice fluttering kiss the button. Like this guy.
would like to be the first to welcome you all to Charlotte, North Carolina, where it's currently 3:08 p.m. As a reminder, please stay seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign is off. Keep the aisle clear of all items. Don't forget to check your seat back pocket and surrounding area to ensure you have all your belongings like cell phones, tablets, or chargers. When you open the overhead compartment, please be careful as items may have shifted in flight. If Charlotte is your final destination, you can collect your bags at baggage claim D, like David. Thank you again for choosing American Airlines. Also, folks, for those of you who have connections and you've possibly missed your flight, you can access AA.com or the mobile app and check on your flight status to see if it's taken off or it's in flight or it's delayed. That way you know whether or not to head towards your next flight in that gate. However, if you have missed your connection, you can rebook on your next connection, next available flight at the customer service desk. We're coming into C15, and each concourse does have a customer service desk. It's actually located at C6, Charlie 6, and it's right across from C6. But once again, we are coming into C15, so if you have missed your connection and you need to rebook or talk to someone with American Airlines, you can talk to someone at customer service across from C6. Also, we do have a few passengers that can possibly make their connections within the next 30 minutes or so. So if you do have some time to spare and Charlotte is your final destination, or you now have several hours between your next connection, if you would allow passengers with those close connections to deplane first, we would greatly appreciate your cooperation. We do apologize for the delay in Pensacola, and welcome to Charlotte.
Oh, that makes my day so much better. Let's go.
Trying to make it, but I don't know. That's going to be tough. I'm going to do my best.
$7 and I'm getting my extra license. So she may be
It's 28 days. Very end. This is at the very one.
You know what I mean? But honestly,
I got at least give it a shot.
That's fair.
I think I'm gonna say always got the license. Make it easy. My sister just got a cat. I'm trying to remember what she was gonna call it. I know. That is so much stress.
Drop me off right here and I'm right back.
You know? Take that as a carry-on.
I think it's a great carry-on.
See, I'm gonna buy it when I get better.
That's fair.
should eventually make it to that destination. Well, okay. So last time I flew in Fargo, that's like a 2.5, 3 hour drive. So, all right.
Flight attendants, verify and disarm door.